Hello everyone, Collectibles here with yet another Hot Toys unboxing and review video. And today we'll take a look at Spider-Man Anti-Ock suit from the Spider-Man video game. Guys, a huge shout out to Day One Collectibles for sending me this figure. If you want to get this one or any other Day One releases, make sure you check them out. Also, if you're new to the channel and you want to check out the latest Hot Toys releases, posting videos, figure previews, and now comparison videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification icon so you don't miss anything. Alright guys, enough with the talking, let's start with the unboxing, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, and here we have the packaging, and as you can see we have a very nice picture of a Spider-Man in the front with the black and yellow. This is the side of the box with awesome pictures as well, and of course the continuation of the picture from the front. This is the back with all the colors and warnings, small pieces, do not eat it. Now this is the other side of the box with the Spider-Man logo here in the middle with a nice yellow pattern. This is the bottom, Spider-Man, and of course, last but not least, the top of the box that says Spider-Man Anti-Ock suit. Alright guys, let me open this up and take a better look at the figure and the accessories. And guys, I have to tell you, this figure actually looks pretty good. I can't wait to show it all the details as well as the accessories, which by the way, I think this figure comes with a lot of accessories. And here we have Spider-Man, so let me open this up, and we have another tray at the bottom where we have Doc Ock's tentacles looking awesome. I'm going to show you later in the accessory section, so don't worry. And of course we have the base here. Now on the top we have Spider-Man with a bunch of hands, spider webs, and of course the eye. So let me open this up, and as you can see, this is how you'll see the figure in the packaging. So let me remove the plastic here, and of course the plastic from the head, and looking at this beautiful figure guys, very nice combination with this black and yellow. I really like it. You see the hands and everything else. So what I'm gonna do next is take everything out and take a closer look at the accessories. Alright guys, and here we have all the accessories, and started with the display base. We have a very nice logo of Spider-Man here in the middle. You can see a nice yellow pattern there. Spider-Man, this is basically a cover for the top. If you want to use it, you can. If not, then just don't use it. This is the base Anti-Ock suit, and this is the bottom of the base with marble, and pretty much that's it for this base. Now moving on to the next accessory, we have obviously the tentacles, which is the selling piece of this deluxe set. And here we have one of the tentacles, really nice paint application with the yellow and the black. This is hard plastic, so it is one solid piece. There's no articulation, right? This is just one solid piece, but the other tentacles, or these claws if you will, have some articulation. Well, it is like a flexi plastic, something like that, but I really like the metallic black, and of course this is where you can put it on the base, so it does look nice, really like it. Now then we have another piece, and this is kind of like give you the illusion that the tentacle is going under the ground and, you know, coming up, so you can see the paint application also very nicely done. Obviously this is hard plastic as well, and again you can put that in the base. And of course, last but not least, we have the smaller tentacle, pretty similar to the first one I just showed you guys. Again, a very nice detail. You can see the paint application, and of course the claws in the front. That's basically it for this tentacles, which is pretty much the reason why we have this deluxe set. That's basically it, and this is where you can put it in the base. Alright guys, so moving on to the next accessory, we have the usual spider webs, and of course I'm not going to show you in detail because you already know this. This comes with every single Spider-Man figure, so there's nothing new in this area whatsoever. And of course, same as this spider web, pretty much the same, nothing new. And I guess they have no reasons to improve that, right? Anyway, we have a bunch of hands here at the bottom, so I'm going to show you two. So the one that we have here, it is nicely done. I really like the pattern underneath or inside the palm. You can see the paint application very nicely done, and this is just another hand, pretty much consistent. So I really like how this came out. Alright guys, so moving on to the next accessories, we have the spiderweb shooter, and as you can see, it is a black piece with some metallic silver color there. And if my camera can focus, you can see the R and the L, so you know which orientation to put this on Spider-Man. Alright guys, last but not least, we have two pairs of eyes, so let me show you a little bit closer so you can see the details. And we have one is kind of like an angry expression, the other one, I don't know, it's kind of like a semi-angry, if you will. But you can see, let me just put them together with, you know, pretty much same black and yellow. So let me just turn this back and you can see the magnet. So this is very easy to put on Spidey, and you can see the L1 or L2. Alright guys, taking a closer look at Spider-Man himself, I have to tell you, I really like this suit, especially the black and the yellow. Now let's see how tall this figure actually is. And my tape is telling me that he is about 11.5 inches tall, so pretty good height for a figure. Now taking a closer look at Spider-Man himself, you can see a very nice suit. I like this black and yellow combination. This is the side of the head with a very glossy pattern throughout the suit. This is the other side, and of course the top of the head, so you can pretty much see every angle of this figure. Now moving down to the Spidey logo, I really like this yellow color, and if you put some light on the logo you can see it glowing, so it is a good feature if you ask me. This is the other side of the figure. And guys, if you're still watching this video, please don't forget to like, because liking this video helps a lot. And of course don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future Hot Toys releases. Alright guys, continuing with this awesome figure, you can see the details on the legs as well. And I have to tell you, this is more like a rubber material, so you need to be very careful when you pose your figures. And don't worry, I'm gonna show you the articulation in just a second. This is the back of the figure, very nice continuation of the same pattern. You can see those yellow details in the back, and of course the Spidey logo, which I really like how the back looks, so really like it. Then moving on to the next part, this is the hand I showed you earlier in the accessory section. It does look nice, especially this part here inside the palm of the hand, so it looks awesome. Alright guys, so now let's do some articulation, shall we? Alright guys, so for Spider-Man, you can move the head up this much, as you can see here, down this much, let me see, yep, and to the sides this much. So pretty much good articulation on the head. Now this one has ratcheted joints. You can actually lift the arm for about this much. You have some swivel here on the biceps, and you can bend the elbow for about this much, and just be very careful with the material because you don't want to damage it. And last but not least, the classic peg articulation on the hand. Now moving on to the torso, because of this, it is, yeah, you have a little bit of swivel, a little bit of up crunch. Moving down to the legs, you can do a split for about this much, also ratcheted joints, so just be very careful because you can see those creases there. Some swivel on the thighs. You can lift the leg for about this much, back for about this much, and you can see the creases there, so just be careful. And of course the knee articulation, you can bend it for about this much, and as you can see, it creases a lot. Last but not least, we have some ankle pivot here. You can move it up and down, and the classic toe articulation on the feet. And that's basically it for the articulation. Now doing some comparisons, we have Spider-Man here and the Night Monkey, and as you can see, pretty much the same height. Now for the next one, we have the one and only Iron Spider, and they are pretty much the same height as you can see. Last but not least, we have the upgraded suit Spidey, and that red color and black is beautiful. I really like this Spider-Man. And this is gonna take me to my final thoughts about this figure. Alright guys, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I didn't play this video game, so if you ask me about this in more in detail, I would not be able to tell you. However, this figure looks awesome. I really like the paint application, especially the suit with the black and yellow. Black is my favorite color, so really like it. Now this figure comes with a decent amount of accessories because this one is the deluxe set, so if you get the regular version, you will not get the tentacles, just so you know. And the articulation is actually pretty good, not that bad. My only concern, again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, is the suit. This is a kind of like a rubber type suit, so if you do some crazy dynamic poses and leave the figure for a longer time, you might end up damaging the suit. Maybe not breaking it, but maybe creating some creases in the joints, and you don't want to do that because it will look really bad if you ask me. But other than that, I think this figure is pretty cool. If you are a Spider-Man fan and if you want to get all the Spider-Man video game figures, this is a must-have for you, by all means. And because of that, my final score is 8.5 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also guys, I'm gonna be tonight at 9 PM Eastern with my friend Aries at 6 Gal Cantina to discuss all the latest Star Wars releases and news. Also, a huge shout out to my friend Desi from Metamorphic Costumes, It's Popsic, Fabio from Fast Figures, Easy Company Collectibles, Sergio from GEMIITOYS, and of course you, because without you, I would not be here. And if you have some time, check out these two cool videos. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.